Everyone, this is Assemblymember Clyde Vannell. And this video is going to be our 2023 year in review. We've achieved a whole lot this year in the community, in Albany, and across the state. We want to make sure that you know about what we've been doing when it comes to technology, when it comes to serving our seniors, when it comes to serving education, and all the things we've done in the community. Check out the video.
Citizen Center in Jamaica.
Really important to make sure that no one is left behind in this digital age.
The mayor had the vision and leadership to say, how do we make sure that we take
He's giving it to you, there you go.
Dreams continue to soar. News 12's Carmen Grant has the details from SUNY Fargo.
I'd love to be a captain by the time I'm 30 years old.
She and her fellow aviation students will receive a $2,000 scholarship to help pay for flight costs of a $250,000 grant by State Assemblyman Clyde Vannell. Vannell, a former Farmingdale alum, was unable to finish the program because of the cost. He says he doesn't want current students to go through the struggles he did.
We want to make sure that fees and funding is not as much of a barrier and that we close that financial gap.
Something in the past, how that affects labor.
Hi, I'm Chamberlain Garcia. This is my partner.
Spoke with Assemblyman Clyde Vannell, who drafted housing legislation using artificial intelligence. Clyde Vannell, who chairs the Assembly Subcommittee on Internet and New Technology, joins us tonight to talk about the first AI written bill in New York State, as far as we know, and the implications of AI on public policy.
So, Susan, part of what we have to figure out is we have to figure out and make sure that New Yorkers are prepared for tomorrow.
Lawmaker here in New York even used it to draft a bill.
But lawmakers are still considering putting guardrails in place. News 10 ABC's Capitol correspondent Mel Luigi has those details.
Well, artificial intelligence is anything, any processes that can be used.
Welcome back to Capitol tonight. Voters are already having trouble separating fact from fiction, so the arrival on the scene of artificial intelligence in the form of deep fakes is deeply disturbing to those of us worried about democracy. Assemblyman Clyde Vannell, who serves as the chair of the subcommittee on the Internet and New Technology, created this Twitter post as an example of why AI needs to be regulated.
Today, I am announcing a new bill which will establish a new program called New York Basic Income. This program will provide each and every New Yorker $5,000 per month, regardless of your income.
That is a deep fake.
You may have seen that video of a plane making an emergency landing on a New York beach. Now the pilot is speaking with Inside Edition about what happened.
It was a perfect day for flying. New York City Assemblyman and amateur pilot Clyde Vannell performed a pre-check, then took off for a quick flight.
It was a beautiful day out, clear day, and I just went up to go practice some maneuvers.
The 48-year-old politician was 3,500 feet in the air when it happened.
All of a sudden, I lost all engine power.
He put his training and 10 years of flight experience to work, trying to restart his plane.
I thought I did not want to die.
He tried switching fuel tanks. Then he put the plane in glide speed. He had 2 minutes to find a place to land on the north shore of Long Island.
There was a little sliver of sand that I could see that I said, you know what, I'm going to head toward that.
Tatiana Canas happened to be on the beach walking her dog. She shot this video of the peaceful scene, and then she turned her cell phone when she saw the plane heading right towards her.
Oh my God, he's flying right at me.
And I was like, I don't want to hit them.
With seconds to spare, Clyde glided his plane in for a landing. Miraculously, he climbed out without a scratch. Today, he reunited with Tatiana and gave her a big hug.
It was the hand of God. I mean, I walked away from that.
Well, the pilot is being praised for landing on an isolated private beach, so no one on the ground was in danger.
Back at work in Albany today, and all this coming less than a week after he crash landed his plane on a Long Island beach, emerging though with only a scratch on his chin.
Clyde Vanell has represented his district in Queens since 2017. In 2021, had a brief campaign for Attorney General. He announced that here on CBS 6. Our Tom Eschen sat down with the Assemblyman today to discuss his harrowing experience that ended with a little bit of St. Patrick's Day luck.
One of the things that you do is if you follow the proper procedure, you don't have time to think about, oh my goodness, I'm going down, what's happening?
As he followed the training procedures he's learned over the course of his decade in the air, he remembered that a few weeks earlier, just 40 miles away in Lindenhurst, one person was killed and two seriously injured in a plane crash.
I thought, not me, not today. It's a miracle that I walked away the way I did, right, with a scratch. That it was truly the hand of God that helped guide me down.
Hope you enjoyed the video. We've achieved a lot in 2023. We look forward to working and building even more in 2024. Happy New Year.